Okay guys, what's up? It's Mike 2 for 2 here, doing a video, just painting my Ruger 1022. So what I did, first of all, I didn't do it on camera because I didn't really have a setup that I could film it well. It took me a while. The first thing I did was took isopropyl alcohol, or whatever alcohol you have, and I just wiped down the barrel, made sure zero oil was left on it. I used gloves, like those doctor gloves, the surgical gloves. Latex gloves, and then I sanded it with 220 grit sandpaper a little bit just to give the paint something to stick to. And then I oiled it. No, I didn't oil it. I used the isopropyl alcohol again until it was completely fine. And then I just pretty much taped up all the places I didn't want paint. So on this rear sight where the diamond is, and the front sight, the little brass, and then I'm not painting this. The reason I am painting this is because I take this out in the woods a lot and I hate having to oil my blued barrel all the time, so I'm just painting it a flat, let's see if you can see this, a flat black. I'm going to probably do 3 or 4 coats of this, let it dry in between, very light coats because I'm not in any rush today. It's a beautiful day out here in Canada for once. I'm actually wearing a sleeveless shirt today, so instead of a winter coat. But I will just, maybe I'll do a speed run through this with some music on it. I don't know if you guys want to see that or just an unedited version, but you'll see in a second.
I'm a sucker for pain. I got the squad tatted on me from my neck to my ankles. The pressure from the man got us all in rebellion. We gon' go to war, yeah, without failure. Do it for the fam, dog. 10 toes down, dog. Love and the loyalty, that's what we stand for.
Okay guys, so I got the first coat done on one of the sides here. The can says to let it dry for 15 minutes, but I've been doing really light sweeps with it, letting it sit in between each sweep a little bit. So I'll let this sit for maybe a couple more minutes, maybe 5, and then I will hit it again and then continue on the other side. I'm on still the first coat. I just flipped over to the other side here. After this dries, then it is on to my second coat. Actually, you know, it might be dry now. Take a quick look at this in the light. Oh yeah, she's dry. She's ready to go. She's ready to be painted again, boys.
Alienated by society. All this pressure give me anxiety. Walk slow through the fire. Like who gon' try us? Feeling the world go against us. So we put the world on our shoulders.
Okay, I forgot to record one part, but I did do the second coat. So I set it, let it dry for about maybe 10-15 minutes, and it looks mighty fine to me.
Take my hand through the flame. I torture you. I'm a slave to your games. I wanna chain you up. I wanna tie you down.
So I'm just going to let this sit for about another 10-15 minutes, let that completely dry, and I'm going to do one more coat just to be absolutely sure I got all the metal painted, because I did miss a little bit on the undercoating here when I was laying it on its side, and after that I'm going to turn it over and then do the top. So after that I should be done, and I'll put it back in the stock, and we're going to see how it looks. Okay guys, so I have pretty much finished the whole gun. I went through it and checked all the spots that needed to be 100% clear of paint and 100% painted. So it looks like I have done that. So what I'm going to do now is just basically I'm going to let it sit for maybe at least a good hour before I put it into the stock. Maybe I'll just let it sit for a whole day without being in the stock, but in a few minutes here I am going to take off, well for you it's going to be like a second, but I'm going to be taking off the painter's tape, and hopefully that none of the paint gets peeled off with it. Alright, for you that was about a second. For me it was about half an hour. I just let this dry a little bit more just in case I peeled the tape off, and a little little paint did come off, so I gave it a long time to set. And I'm just going to take a quick look at it before I take the paint off, because if you rip paint off with tape, it's not good. You'll have to redo the whole thing unless you want it to look like shit. But slowly pick this up here.
I've been at it with my homies, it don't matter, you don't know me. I've been rolling with my team, we the illest on the scene. I've been riding around the city with my squad. I've been riding around the city with my squad. We just posted getting crazy, living like this is so amazing. Hold up, take a step back when we roll up, cause I know what. We've been loyal, we've been fan, we the ones you're trusting. Won't hesitate to go straight to your head.
Okay, so we're gonna put it back into the stock now. I'll just get a little bit more in frame so you guys can see what I'm doing here. Alright, so we're going to put it into the stock receiver first.
Like a concussion, I know I've been busting, no discussion for my family. No hesitation through my scope, I see my enemy. Like, what's up? Hold up, we finna reload up. Yes, I reload up, I know what up, I know what up. I torture you, take my hand through the flame. I torture you.
Okay, so as you can see here, got a lot of oil on it from the stock, but overall, I did a pretty good job. You know, I missed some spots like right there. You can see it's not fully painted to the barrel, but you know, you can't get everything perfect in life. And I have no idea. Pretty sure there's still oil there. That's why that's not has been painted. Yeah, but I'm really pissed that I fucking got oil in front of that bail band. I can't really get it off without taking the paint off, so I guess I'm just gonna stay there. But anyway, it looks a lot better. We'll see how it holds up over time. But yeah, main thing I didn't want to get painted though is the diamond rear sight and the bead front sight. But it looks pretty good. Well, not rust proof, but definitely rust resistant. And it won't be rusting anytime soon. Well, the reason I did not paint the receiver here is because it's, because it's aluminum. And aluminum, as you know, it doesn't rust, it just like corrodes. That's pretty much it for that one. Have a good day, guys.